Hello guys, today's video is on the top 5 best Xiaomi phones of 2022. We put together a list of possibilities that will satisfy the requirements of various buyers through comprehensive study and testing. So whether you're looking for anything for pricing, performance, or specific usage, we've got you covered. I've provided links in the description box below that are updated with the best prices if you want additional details on the products. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. Now let's get started. Number 5. Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro. The best budget Xiaomi phone is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro, which we recommend if you want to save money. In 2022, Xiaomi phones will be offered for sale. We're looking at a mid-range smartphone with a 5G connection and improved design over the prior model and a modernized camera setup. The body still has a wonderful feel and a robust construction. The volume up and down buttons are located next to the fingerprint sensor on the upper portion of the device. A 3.5mm jack, which is still being supported by some manufacturers despite being at risk of going extinct, is included, along with a microphone for video recording, an infrared sensor, a multimedia speaker, and other features. This is excellent news for some users. At the bottom, there's an integrated USB Type-C port, a microphone for calls, and a slot for nano SIM cards. The 6.67-inch display on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro boasts built-in ammunition technology. In this price bracket, it's a panel that gives fairly good colors. You may use your smartphone with a very fluid experience thanks to its up to 120Hz refresh rate. Another significant benefit of this device is the brightness of the screen. You won't need to worry even when the sun is shining brightly because it can produce up to 1200 nits of light. The touchscreen operates rather quickly, and the screen resolution is sufficient to display any type of information. It looks good. Additionally, the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G is one of the few devices in the line to use a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. This is a Snapdragon 695, a cutting-edge chip with 8 cores and 5G connectivity that is produced using a 6nm technology. The autonomy is a further advantage. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro can operate trouble-free for 2 days. To this, we must also add a 67-watt rapid charging technology, which works with the charger included in the phone's packaging and enables the full battery to be charged at the listed price in approximately 34 minutes. We are sincerely impressed. Number 4. Xiaomi Poco X4 Pro. The Xiaomi Poco X4 Pro is the best bargain if you're looking for the best value Xiaomi for your money. The Poco mobile phones, which go on sale in 2022, were designed to defy convention in terms of both price and functionality. The Xiaomi Poco X4 Pro has unique features for its class. However, the standout elements of this new generation were not the processor like in the previous one, but rather the stunning screen, a more effective battery, and an affordable 5G connection. The device we're looking at has an IP53 rating for protection against dust and light rain, but not against submersion, and it has a GB of memory storage space. The headphone jack, the infrared sensor, the upper stereo speaker, and one of the noise-cancelling microphones for calls are all located on the upper edge. A second stereo speaker, microphone for calls, USB-C, and a hybrid slot for 2 nano SIM cards with 5G capability are located on the other edge. The Super AMOLED display panel has a diagonal of 6.67 inches and a full HD Plus resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels, resulting in a density of 395 dpi. If we move on, we find this display panel. We're referring to a screen that has 3 possibilities for color spaces and is factory calibrated. By swapping out the 48-megapixel sensor in the main camera for a megapixel sensor, the Poco X4 Pro improves on its predecessor. The Poco X4 Pro's main 108-megapixel camera, which produces more accurate shots, acceptable illumination, a good degree of detail, and somewhat forced HDR, is without a doubt its greatest photographic asset. The Poco X4 Pro is capable of 67-watt rapid charging, and the packaging contains a charger with that amount of power. It manages to finish half the load in 18 minutes and all of it in 51 minutes. You can't beat this one for the price that is provided. Number 3. Xiaomi Poco F4 GT. The next item we'll discuss is the Xiaomi Poco F4 GT, also referred to as the best mid-range Xiaomi phone of 2022. Our subject is a visually appealing and fashionable gaming smartphone with a side pop-up shutters and an AMOLED 10 Plus display. 6.67-inch Full HD Plus display with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The Gorilla Case Victus protection for ultimate resilience and a side-mounted fingerprint reader are also incorporated into the mix. The camera has a Sony IMX686 primary sensor, a triple module with 64, 8, and 2 megapixels, and a wide angle of 120 degrees. The punch hole is filled with a 20-megapixel selfie camera. We're looking at a complete rebrand, to put it briefly. If there is something that attracts attention about mobile phones designed for gaming, it is their aesthetics. They usually use flashy elements, LED lights, and aggressive design that does not appeal to everyone. In this instance, Poco made a choice to give this model a slightly streamlined feel, at least in terms of color. Two powerful asymmetrical speakers with a snappy sound are present on one hand, but there is no headphone jack, which is typical of models but not as much in gaming phones. The device includes a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, 8 or 12GB of RAM, and 128 or 256GB of storage with UFS 3.1 memory. Everything helps the gadget respond quickly and the games run without a hitch. The screen's focus on gaming is another important feature of this gadget. The 6.67-inch display features OLED technology and FHD Plus resolution. A maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz is what we're aiming for. Even though this is an LTPO panel, picking the right speed will more or less have an impact on the battery. The Poco F4 GT sports a triple sensor rear camera module. We will receive photographs that are fairly vibrant with a slightly oversaturation that is not bothersome but is still discernible. Nice thing. I'm approving from here. Number 2. Xiaomi 11T Pro. The Xiaomi 11T Pro, the best runner-up Xiaomi phone on the market in 2022, is now ready for your viewing. This phone is not only among the most technologically advanced ones that PicG's now sells, but it's also among the most well-rounded ones that fall within the same price range. The device is made of a combination of plastic and glass, and its appearance serves its purpose discreetly. A huge AMOLED screen with a diagonal of 6.67 inches and a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels takes up almost the entire front portion. The panel has a 120Hz refresh rate, supports HDR10, and is designed with a smaller than normal hole at the top to conceal the front-facing selfie camera. When employing suitable content, Dolby Vision compatibility results in accurate color reproduction. The brightness levels peak at 1000 nits to easily allow outdoor viewing. The screen, in any case, exceeds our expectations. In addition to the minimal response time and vibrant multicolored panel, the 120Hz refresh rate adds a sense of motion. With a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, up to 12GB of RAM, and 256GB of storage capacity, you'll have room for everything. One of the device's strengths is, without a doubt, its performance. In essence, there's no app or game that can challenge the 11T Pro's technical prowess. The gadget consistently performs flawlessly with no frame drops, stutters, or crashes of any type. The smartphone can charge to 40% capacity in just 5 minutes. With regards to camera, we once more interact with the 188-megapixel main camera. A 120-degree field of view is possible with the second sensor's 8 megapixels and ultra-wide-angle lens. All we can do now is endorse this because it's a good product. Number 1. Xiaomi 12. The Xiaomi 12 has earned the long-awaited gold medal and the distinction of being the best overall Xiaomi phone available on the market in 2022. This model sports an updated Snap 8 Gen 1 design, a revamped camera module, and a 6.28-inch FHD Plus screen. Two symmetrical speakers were created in partnership with Harman Kardon and are installed into the frames on the back cover, which has a matte texture that resists fingerprints quite well. The right frame contains every button. The SIM slot and USB Type-C cable input are located below. A fingerprint sensor integrated curved screen covering the whole front of the device is protected on two sides by Victus Gorilla Glass. Overall, the design of the phone is rather good and gives us a sense of high quality. One of the primary differences between the Xiaomi 12 and Xiaomi 12 Pro is the screen. The younger sibling sports a 6.28-inch Full HD Plus display panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and a 480Hz touch sampling rate. It's a well-balanced, bright panel with vibrant colors and deep blacks. In other words, an emerald in all of its radiance. The maximum brightness is 1100 nits and there are more than enough pixels per inch to ensure a high-quality image for ardent gamers. The refresh rate of 120Hz will be a blessing, making each swipe and scroll feel effortless. The 50-megapixel primary camera and the 13-megapixel ultra-wide camera are also part of the mix. Photos taken with the primary camera have an excellent clarity and outstanding focus. Overall, this device offers the best price-quality ratio while still providing premium performance. You asked for the best, you got it. That's all for the top 5 best Xiaomi phones 2022. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos. Bye!